It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to...
Here in Milwaukee, baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, getting the nod in this one, number 39, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes outside.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old,
Runner takes off, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. Fastball is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Durant at second. Devers on at first with nobody out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Christian Campbell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Center field, Chourio in and to his right. He's got it, and there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Trevor Story.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over .350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Christian Campbell, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
3-0.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it's out of play, a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chourio sizing this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Marcelo Meyer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Marcelo Meyer in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one way outside. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-0.
3-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one not close. And it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
3-0.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the third out. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded onto the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1, and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the mound in this one, Lucas Giolito. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
At the plate, Isaac Collins. Liner caught at second. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. He's got it, and there's two away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Brewers strand one. They're down 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Ball one there. And another ball. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Ripped to first, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
One out, base is empty. And it's even up. And that's outside. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there are two down. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Walked his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Fastball is outside. Two outs, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And the first offering is not close.
Two and 0.
Outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. High fly ball out to center field. Giolito. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Daz Cameron at the plate. Giolito back to work. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body. In time. Got him. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just did an awesome job.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is gone. third home run of the season. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now a chance for Joseph Ortiz. Sends it across to first, and there are 2 outs. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio will hit next. That's hard hit on the line. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. First and second, 2 outs. Collins getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run is in. Throws to second, headed for the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that bunted towards third. Meyer throws across the diamond. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Red Sox 2. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside, and that's ball 3.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter,
1-0.
Christian Campbell.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Next pitch is outside. Narvaez at second with nobody out. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball is outside. Next pitch misses way outside. And another
3-0.
ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting number
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bases juiced, no outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanic.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Wow, pretty amazing. That only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple, but you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Story takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses, and it's 3-0. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Daz Cameron. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Billy. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman singled and scored his first time. Line drive caught.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
I wasn't kick thing with a left brain. Let your hips swing, get dumb. Looking at the way that you dance, I want to know where you from.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. And that is the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 5 and the Red Sox 3. Back here at American Family Field. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. And here it comes. That one misses.
No strikes.
And that's ball 1.
Two and oh.
And another
3-0.
ball. There's a swing and a drive. Cameron going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's going to be David Hamilton. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. The Red Sox trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And delivers outside. And there's a ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Jarren Duran digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Easy out. Let's go. Let's go. Get the out. Sit him down.
That misses. Ball 1. Grant Anderson is forced to the mound after the injury.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fastball is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped but foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That misses.
2-0.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Carlos Narvaez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 1 out. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Hamilton at third. Durant on second. Devers at first. 1 gone.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside. 1 out, bases full. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
Yeah. 3-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Giolito sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Way outside, and it gets away. But no advance from the runners. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Pitch
2-0.
misses. Ball 2. And that's
3-0.
outside. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Ripped on a line. Corrals it. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Fell back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Isaac Collins now at the plate. To the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, William Contreras.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap.
Meyer. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 5 and the Red Sox 4. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Let's go, Brewers!
Anderson back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's outside.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Come on, Brewers!
That one
2-1.
missed. And that's
Ball,
too high.
That's high.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count full.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Two no's the count.
And another
3-0.
ball. There's a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Abraham Toro will hit next. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ball.
Not even
3-0.
close there. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone. And now it's filled up 3-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton. And ball 1. Two outs with a runner at third. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one misses. 3-0.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that's in for a strike. And that's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single, 5-5 now.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. First pitch, not close. Hamilton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There goes the runner. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Fastball is outside. Rafael Devers would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Rafael Devers. And the first offering is not close.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Two outs. Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hit.
That one ripped left field, and in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Daz Cameron, 1 for 2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second, and he's safe. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slate.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Ripped to third. Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 10-5.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-5. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 12-5.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Justin Slate won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So they turn things over to the righty, Liam Hendricks. He's into the game with the bases empty. One out, bases empty. So here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras. Left field, way back there. And it is gone. That one felt good. It's 13-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And here is Hoskins. Right through there for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 14-5.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Daz Cameron, the next to hit. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 15-5.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Liam Hendricks departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 down. Here's the third baseman. Well struck left field. Devers raging back towards the wall. And that's going to bang against the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Puts one down in front of the plate. Slings to first in time. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right cheek. How you getting them?
And he lays one down the left side. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. 5 innings complete. The Brewers are out in front 15-5. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Narvaez, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Man at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. That one
ball,
way
no
outside,
strikes.
and it's 1-0. And there's a
2-0.
ball. Ouch.
That hit him. Take your base.
Now batting, right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside. Six
2-0
straight
count.
outside the strike zone. And the next
3-0.
pitch is way outside. Narvaez, the lead runner at second. Campbell at first with no outs.
You can do it. All right, let's win, Brewers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And that'll load
That's
the
ball 4.
bases.
Take your base.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. That's way
1-0.
outside. And that is ball 1. All loaded up, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one
2-0.
way outside. And that's ball 2. That one
3-0.
missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Haas makes the grab. And there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Story
One ball, no
in the
strike.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Bases loaded. One away.
Kill this rally.
2-0.
Next offering
3-0.
way off the plate. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Andrew Monasterio. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now ready, the center fielder,
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Trying to move him over here. Oh, a great flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Now here is Isaac Collins. Trying to move the runners over. Meyer on to second. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. And that bunted towards third. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 16-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And ball 1. Anderson winds and deals and delivers outside.
You got this.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, second baseman
David Hamilton now at the plate. Misses again, 5 in a row.
The count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that misses as well. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Jaron Duran digs in now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And another ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That one outside, and it's 3-0. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
And they're all loaded up. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Way outside, and it's 2-0. Fastball is outside. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now Carlos Narvaez. First pitch, not close. And that one gets past the catcher. Runner stays put at third.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Next pitch is outside. Hamilton on third with 2 out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Brewers lead it 16-6. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Daz Cameron. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the third baseman. And a sac bunt here. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. And he lays one down the left side. Meyer to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Trying to move him over here. Meyer slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Brewers.
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Bunts it towards the mound.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Puts a bunt down. Hamilton over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Brewers are out in front, 17-6. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Christian Campbell. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, number 39.
And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Anderson back to work. Not even close there. Ball 1. Campbell, the lead runner, out at second. Abreu on at first with nobody out. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, shortstop.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Trevor Story. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. Good hitters count the 2-0.
3-0.
All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. That's in there.
Count is full.
Swings and misses. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Anderson done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Freddie Peralta.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Toro in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fastball is outside. Next pitch misses way outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Headed towards the corner, Collins makes his way towards it, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. In comes the run from third.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Now, David Hamilton.
One ball,
and
no
the first
strikes.
offering is not close. Way outside, straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Bounce to the right, and that's foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3-1.
Outside. Out to center. Chourio settles underneath it. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave two men on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Brewers lead this one 17-7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Swings here and blasts one left field. Out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 18-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, William Contreras. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Duran makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. We go to the ninth, leading off, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Peralta measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
3-0.
Swung on, belted. Chourio going back. Say goodbye to that one. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 18-8.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here is Devers. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. 3-2 on the way. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Ball one there.
No strikes.
And now 2-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. And forget it. An absolute smash to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 18-10.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Christian Campbell getting ready to hit.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment.
Wow.
You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. Outside, and the count now 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And that's outside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the Red Sox down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
What I got, mess is what I'm